Released on Christmas Day 2022 and developed by MXRetroDev, Master Linkuei and Midi cover, the first taste of the team's homebrew port of Final Fight to the Mega Drive is now upon us. This first release features the entire first two stages of the original game, plus the bonus stage where you get to wreck a car, and it's an incredibly fully featured port. Final Fight notoriously never made it to the Mega Drive, instead seeing an exclusive Sega release on the Mega CD. While that port is definitely one of the best ports of the game ever made, having Final Fight on a system like the Mega Drive that is more widely available is certainly a welcome prospect considering how hard it's becoming to get an affordable and working Mega CD. Final Fight MD is aiming to be just that, and amazingly, very little compromise has been made to get this working on a Mega Drive. Sure, it might not have the same colour depth and volume of enemies as the arcade version, but it's still a damn sight better than either SNES version that limits the playable characters to just 2. Guy, Cody and Hagar are all here in this port, and we've even got the uncensored introduction sequence and the uncensored sprites for Poison and Roxy. This is seriously impressive stuff for a coding team of just 3 people, and once again I cannot stress enough how little has been lost in the porting process. If you compare this to the Mega CD version, then the only noticeable difference is the lack of Red Book audio for the introduction sequence and the game soundtrack. Final Fight MD is even pulling off a surprising amount of sampled audio, with minor bit crush, making for some of the clearest samples I've ever heard coming from a Mega Drive. Will this stuff have to be scaled back for the final release? Maybe if the team put it on a physical cartridge with memory constraints, but the joy of homebrew Mega Drive games nowadays is that memory constraints are fast becoming a thing of the past. This is an outstanding first showing for Final Fight MD that I encourage anyone to try, through emulation or on a flash cart if you own real hardware. I'm really hoping the team continue their outstanding work and get this to a state of completion, but if they don't, then this is still a fantastic contribution to the Mega Drive homebrew scene. If you want to download the ROM for Final Fight MD, then as always you can find links in the video description.
Oh my God!